Mic, check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just about to get underway. We have the ICFL semifinals here. We'll have the Sabers and the Aztecs, and then later today we'll have the Matadors and the Alphas. And we're just about to get underway here in just a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are ready to play. Both of these teams are very excited to be here. One of these teams will go on to the championship.
All right, incoming kickoff from the Aztecs. R.J. Williams, Jace Mann back to receive. Jace Mann will take the reception near the 10-yard line. Out to the 20, to the 25, and just beyond the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The Sabres have been a little inconsistent on the offensive side of the ball throughout the season so far. However, they have plenty of athleticism. They have plenty of talent. We'll see if the chemistry can get them to where they want to be, which is obviously in the end zone.
Johnson with the snap up the middle here.
It's going to go for a yard.
We'll begin a 1, second down.
Second down and 9 for Emmett Johnson and the Sabres offense. Number 25, Austin Williams in the backfield with Johnson. 3 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Second down and 9. Johnson back to pass, looking left, balls away, intercepted by the Aztecs.
That'll be number 18 of the Aztecs. An interception, the Aztecs will take over. Number 18, Kenny Drennan there.
Ooh,
the interception.
I am nearly positive that an early game first drive interception for the Sabres is definitely not on their bingo card.
No, for sure. Especially we saw the Aztecs with 2 weeks off. So you kind of expect them to maybe start a little bit slower and then ramp up.
Yeah, the controversy about the first seed getting 2 weeks off and not really getting a whole lot of time to get more on-field experience. We've had some back and forth about that.
Hull in is quarterback number 5. Takes a snap, drops back, fires it deep to the outside looking for 3. Roy Hull, and he will have it. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Number 20, Kishan Joyner on the coverage. And he was neck and neck there, but just couldn't quite get a hand in to break up that pass.
It was a great pass by Hull to Hull right there. Right over the shoulder, made it to where only he could get it right before he goes out of bounds, too.
So getting you guys some action early here. It's been 3 plays. 1 run by the Sabres, 1 pass intercepted by the Aztecs. They turn around, 1 pass to the end zone, touchdown. Aztecs pulling away here early.
Kick is up. The extra point is good. Extra point is good. Starting this game off 7-0. Very, very quick turnaround for the Aztecs here.
This post-touchdown timeout is brought to you by our fantastic lineup of supporters that take care of the Idaho Contact Football League. First of which, one of my favorites, IV Nurse Sophia with salt, wellness, and hydration. Level up your game day performance and your everyday performance with IV drips, peptides, and more. Stop by and find Sophia at the booth to get a personalized treatment tailored just for you. Let's get you feeling your best on and off the field. And Hillbilly Seasonings, rooted straight from the hollers of Tennessee, veteran owned and operated and made locally here in Boise. Mention the ICFL for a special buy 3, get 1 free deal, and find them on Instagram at Hillbilly1990. If you're seeing this booth view, we're going to show you guys here in just a little while. Salt Wellness and Hydration actually has me set up for an IV drip. I'm going to get you guys more information on that. Williams back for the reception near the 15-yard line, out to the 20, moving to the right-hand side. Should make it almost to about the 22, 23-yard line.
Sabers will take over at the 23. Welcome, by the way, to the chat, Erica, living your best life. You guys may not actually know who she is, but she takes almost every one of the photos that you see for the ICFL for every one of these teams out here. So.
Yeah, Erica, a very, very talented photographer. Has been the league photographer for a long time, been involved with the ICFL for a long time. She is enjoying some well-deserved R&R over in Hawaii.
Living her best life. We're all very jealous.
So the Sabres back on offense after just 3 plays resulted in a pick 6. Watch, I say just a pick and then 6 points the very next play. Emmett, hand off to Williams, and that will be for a loss.
It'll be a loss of 4 and bring up 2nd down.
You know, early on in the game, obviously the Sabres are feeling the pressure early. You know, they're in the semifinal game. They want to get a W. They want to go to the championship game. But right now, they got to get that offensive chemistry going. They got to march down the field, get some positive yards.
Well, you look at the Aztecs, who thought that maybe, you know, we kept thinking that maybe this was too much of a break. Maybe this is exactly what they needed with the 2 weeks off. This is going to bring the Sabres back to the line here.
Yeah, Williams on the carry.
3rd down.
Good for 4, good back to the original line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down and 10.
Erica says this is her 9th year of doing pictures. That is totally right. Kevin says his parlay is cooked already. Archangel. Abbott says, let's go Sabres. DL number 50 here. Captain Jimmins says, let's go Sabres. Kim Felton screaming, let's go Sabres all the way from Louisiana.
Johnson with 2 backs in the backfield. We might have a false start here, and we do on the Sabres.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
So after a loss of 4 and then a gain of 4, we have a loss of 5 on the penalty. We're back to 3rd down and 15. Johnson with Anguiano and Williams in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right-hand side. Back to pass to the right. Has an open receiver, number 7. Completed pass out near the 30-yard line.
Begin at 9, bring up 4th down.
Michael Peterson on the reception, good for 5. We're going to bring 4th down and 5 to the field.
Cedar Coote says, let's go Black Tide. They're definitely in this.
Somebody said, we appreciate the love and support for our other teams, yes. Punter Justin Kerner on the field for the Sabres, set to kick this away, hoping to flip the field.
Eli Kerner in the chat.
Aztecs showing pressure. They might have an offsides. Oh, no, it's a false start on the Sabres. That's going to take them back to 4th down and 10. Man, that was close to an offside penalty.
False start. 5-yard penalty. Still 4.
Aztecs showing pressure just enough to get the Sabres to jump. Fourth down and 10. Punt team still on the field, of course. Burner set to punt this away. The snap, the hold, the kick.
Ooh, high.
is
It's gonna
high.
go backwards.
It's going to get a bad
Sabres are
roll.
going to let it go. It's going to be picked up by 25. Great positioning for the Aztecs. It's going to place them at the 16. Aztecs will take over at the 16.
Williams able to keep that kick from getting any worse than it already was, but the Sabres now deep in a hole.
Sabres need their defense right here, right now. You know, maybe it's just you had one drive, your team wasn't ready, it was a fluke down to the side there, but this is where you need to make sure that this does not become repeated. So,
Yeah, the Sabres defense having to work a little bit of overtime here.
defense trying to get the offense offsides here. Hull takes a snap, handoff here. It's going to go straight to 20. That'll be Barber down the middle to the outside here. It's going to go back.
Oh no, keeper.
Going to be keeper there.
Keeper by Hull on the outside, so might have even fooled the camera guy.
That'll be gain
No,
of
camera guy
8.
shakes his head.
Second
He
down.
wasn't fooled. He knows what was going on. So early on, Hull being aggressive with a little bit of a quarterback keeper. Second down and just a couple.
Kevin says if only we could use memes. You totally can use memes. I use them all the time.
We give you permission to use the memes. It's okay.
Takes a snap. Deep pitch back to Barber here. He's going to bounce to the outside. He will get caught, but I think he'll have the first out. Oh, maybe the ball is loose.
Ball comes out, waiting for an indication.
Aztecs still have the ball here. But that is going to be, I think, a gain of only 1 there. Bring up third down.
So third down on the box. Back, I
It'll
think,
be a
about
gain
the
of
original.
none. Third down.
Back to that line of scrimmage, no gain on the play. So third down and 2.
Said they need Bassett out there to punt the ball. Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Zach Lovabera says Aztecs want it bad. We'll see Zach later today. Hold the 2 backers here. 2 on the inside for receivers. Takes a snap, keeps it, rolls to the inside here, throws it over the middle, almost intercepted. An incomplete pass. That'll bring up fourth down.
And that pass almost went, I mean, I think it did go exactly in and out of the hands of C.J. Smith.
Yep. Fourth down, we could see a field goal here. They have the power, would love to see it.
You know, the Sabres have done exactly what they wish they could have done. They forced a fourth down after the turnover. Well, I should say after
They've
the
only
punt
given up
that
8
didn't really go
yards
well.
total after not great positioning after the punts.
They could get the ball back here. But they have to play smart. If I'm the Aztecs, I might do a hard count. Under center.
I would. You've already got them offsides twice. Barber with the ball up the middle here. Oh, and he's just short.
He is short, but has a first down at maybe the 1 foot line.
It'll be good for first down. Gonna make him real quick there.
So the Aztecs now have 4 more chances from a yard away to put this in the end zone.
Kevin Lee Kodet says that womp. Desmond Dunaway is up in players. Goal line. First and 1 to the goal here. You think they're just going to send Barber up the middle? Or are we going to get a fake and we'll see Hull run it up himself? Motion here to 11. Hits Barber, goes nowhere.
And
It'll be a
big
loss of
hit.
1. Second down.
Dylan Keller, number 14 defensive end for the Sabres, crashing hard on that play. I'm guessing he was banking on Barber as well. Maybe a loss of 1 on the play. So second down and goal from the 2. do the Aztecs run a play action, get Hull out of the pocket, run something out into the flat? We have a bunch set here. Hull under center.
Takes a snap. Little toss back here. He's going to take it to the outside. He'll have the room. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Number
That will
18.
be to Roy Hull, number 3 there.
Yeah, number 18, Rashawn Simmons on the pursuit, but at that angle, there's just no way he's going to catch him. So Aztecs offense looking clean, looking effective early on in this game, leading 13-0 over the Sabers. Pending this point after, could be 14-0. Quintero, the snap, the hold, the kick.
It's up. And it is good. The extra point is good.
And 14-0 it is early on in this ICFL playoff game between the Aztecs and the Sabers. This post-touchdown timeout is brought to you by Treasure Valley Sports Leagues, the best recreational adult sports league in the Valley. Find them online at tvsl.fun. And League Blueprint, custom uniforms, apparel, and accessories for all sports, businesses, and events. Mention the ICFL and save 10% off your order. Find them at leagueblueprint.com. And of course, if you are looking for ways to promote your business at ICFL events, we have the marketing package just for you. Reach out on Facebook, Instagram, or info@theicfl.com to find out more. And as always, thank you for watching this broadcast of the Idaho Contact Football League, the premier adult full contact football league in Idaho. So Williams and Mann back to receive.
Deep ball here. He's going to let it go out of bounds, so that'll place him at the 20. Sabers will take over at the 20. Bradley Thomas is Eli Boone limping around like a champ. Eli Boone, who had injury previously this year, had to be hauled out via ambulance.
Yeah, I spoke with Eli Boone before the kickoff. Is amazing how well he seems to be healing.
Yeah.
I mean, to go from seeing what we
walk
saw,
right.
it was gruesome. It was a broken leg. It was a full broken leg. And now he's on the field, moving around. It's great to see him healthy.
Snap handoff here.
Moving up the middle, has a couple extra yards with some push from his offensive lineman.
I'll get him 2 there. We'll be gaining 2 and bring up 2nd down.
So far, the Aztecs have done a pretty effective job at stopping the run from the Sabers. We do have a completed pass. It was good for about 5. We'll see what kind of game plan the coaching staff is going to dial up here. You're down 14. It's the first quarter. You want to be aggressive, but you got to get something consistent going.
Got to get some yards and got to get a move on because their offense says you have to get a 1st down here. So Melissa says, Clausen says, let's go Aztecs. Errol Franklin says, let's go Sabers. Kyle Griffin.
Johnson, give to Williams to the right-hand side, has some room, cuts back.
It's hit.
And might make it to the 25-yard line. So
we'll be gaining 2
coming up.
3rd down.
So 3rd down and medium. We'll see if I expect the Sabers to pass here.
3 minutes left in this first quarter.
Johnson and Williams in the backfield. Johnson to pass to the right-hand side. Has a receiver open, good for a 1st down. It's going to be close. I think he has it.
I think he has it as well. 3rd down.
Nope, we do have a 1st down. So Sabers convert fresh.
Good for a gain of 5 on a 1st down.
And I believe that receiver was number 24, Braden Ryan, on the reception.
Pedro Arredondo says, let's go Tex.
Arredondo, I'm sure relation to Joe Arredondo.
Gotta be.
Johnson with the option. Pitch.
Ooh. Nice
Has
pitch.
Bunn
Brings
on
it
the
to
run.
Inside.
And Bunn's going to make it about 3 yards.
That'll be gain of 3. Second down. It's going to place them right on the 34-yard line here. No, 33-yard line.
Johnson with both Carrier and Williams in the backfield. Takes the snap, give to Williams to the right-hand side. Has a few yards. Good for about 3.
That'll be gain of 3 and bring up third down.
So another third down and medium. We have third down and 4 here for the Sabres. I have to imagine a fourth down here, unless it's really short, Sabres are probably going to punt this ball away. However, after dealing with the last punt mishap and being down 14 points, I guess it's anybody's guess. Anything beyond the 40, I imagine they go for it. But we might see the punt team come back on the field if they have a fourth down here.
Well, maybe they got, the first punt jitters out of the way, so.
Williams in motion. Johnson back to pass.
Steps up,
Escapes
under
outside
pressure.
the pocket. Can he make it?
He's going to go out of
He's
bounds.
short. We will have fourth down and 3. So, the burning question, down 14 points, inconsistent punts, fourth down and 3. Sabres offense
Again, a 1,
staying on
fourth down. Corey McCaffrey says number 22, let's go Sabres, which is Morris Bunn there.
So Sabres risking it here. We've got 16 seconds. Now they don't have to snap this. They can wait to the quarter break. It looks like the offensive line is a little slow to the line of scrimmage.
This is where you try to get the false start in real quick.
3, 2, 1. We will have quarter break.
That is the end of the first quarter here. That is the end of the first quarter.
At the end of the first quarter, the Aztecs, not necessarily with a commanding lead, however, a commanding presence. They've been able to put 14 points on the board with, I don't even think they've ran
6 plays.
Yeah, 6 plays so far. It's been kind of a clinic. We have an interception. We have 2 touchdowns. Offense is clicking. However, the Sabres have started to get a little bit of momentum back on offense. However, they're fourth down and 3. They're in their own territory. Their offense is on the field. This is kind of a pivotal moment for the Sabres team.
Yeah, we're going to see what they can put up here. I like trying to go for the full start, so. Because worst case scenario, your team does nothing. You don't move.
Now,
you get a free 5.
If this was a game against the Blacktop,
yeah, they would have.
Everybody knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody knows what's going to happen. The Sabres offense just had a timeout. They had time to talk about it.
I run it back to back.
Do you risk it?
They never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah. Do you risk the hard count here and risk a false start that pushes you back to 4th and 8? Do you just run the play that you have, try to get that first down? About to find out.
Ooh.
Johnson and Williams in the backfield.
Tried it.
Williams in motion, out into the slot. Johnson.
Oh, he keeps it. Ooh, under pressure, though. We'll get sacked. Number 9 on the first touch there.
He will not only not
will not be enough for a first down. They will switch side. Tex will take over.
Lose about 5 on the play.
Yeah, Tyson Hoffman with that first touch to get his leg there. So
the Aztecs are going to take over in Sabres territory at the 31-yard line.
Erica says the Tide will lose? Question mark. No expects a Spanish Inquisition from Azure Tractor. Lane Jepson says, let's go Tex. Chavez says, let's go Tex. Rudy says, let's go Sabers. Poncho says that said guy is kind of cool. Poncho, who's on the board for the TVSL there. Dresman Dunaway says, are you ready? Kim says, Sabers, I can't scream like I want to. I'm at work. I had to come back.
Oh, just tell them you're watching the ICFL game. It's fine.
Yeah, we already told you how to get away
okay.
with that here.
Everybody understands.
Cole takes a snap. We're going to fake throw to the inside here. It's going to be going to Chris Quintero there. On the inside, he's going to dance around, and he will get one. We get a 1 second down.
Little bit of after the play extracurriculars. Both of these teams very, very passionate, very competitive. Obviously, we have a semi-final game, so it's either continue on to the championship or the end of your season.
Yeah. Or you'll be in the stands, like a few people we see right out here right now.
You're either playing in the championship
coaches,
or watching
players. So. Blondo Boys says Tyson Hoffman's a beast.
Tyson Hoffman is a beast.
Twins on the inside here with a backer. Barber in the backfield. Takes a snap. Handoff to Barber. He's going to bring it to the inside, and he will keep going. And it looks like they got it.
Jace Mann.
That'll be a gain of 10. That'll be a first down.
On the tackle. Sabers now in the red zone at the 20. Or I should say the Aztecs in the Sabers red zone at the 20.
Kevin Arjun said it's because they didn't have their weekly social media battles. That could be, could be an indicator.
Yeah.
To why
it's got to be it.
Why they're trying to fight out here. Colt Carnegie says, "Let's go Tex." Previous Tech quarterback for a billion years.
Yeah, Colt Carnegie, ICFL future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, in like 6 years.
Whistles on the play. No flag yet. Do we have a timeout?
Delay a game. Offense. Number 5. Still 1.
So delay a game for the Aztecs. They're going to go back 5. Still first down, though. 1st and 15.
Kevin Archangel says we really should have given the MVP to Huss. Let a lineman be the league cornerstone. Donald White says Sabres are our second half team. Donald White, which we'll see out here later, playing for the Dwarves. After the late game, 1st and 15. He keeps it. Throw to the outside. That'll be incomplete. Intended receiver number 15 there. An incomplete pass. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Cornerback Joey Anguiano on the Sabres pressuring Hull to make that pass. So he was coming off from the edge, looking for the turnaround. Hull escapes the pocket, has him right in his face. Has to pass early. Now we're 2nd down and 15.
Intended receiver number 15, Kenny Huffstudler there. Just a little wide on the run. Hard to make that throw, too. Takes a snap, handoff to Barber here. He's going to bring it to the inside. There's going to be a flag on the field. Flag on the field.
During the play, personal foul, face mask, half the distance to the goal, first down.
That'll give him a first down.
Number 12, number 12.
Oh, hot mic from the ref here. let's go look at the sideline cam here. Hold, pitch back here. And that'll be good for about 4 yards there. Begin at 4, second down.
Cut down by number 1, Jace Mann, safety for the Sabers.
Number 20 Barber on the run there, so.
That almost looked like number 24.
I thought so too.
But
Yeah,
I think.
The 24 we have is Daniel Lopez. So
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
Yep. Daniel Lopez on the carry.
Raiders fan 2011 says the Tech's got a mighty D and O line there. Erica says happy to be here. Switching chats over to Facebook. Kevin Arjane says for the championship, can we have team intros? We'll give you something new for the championship. We're gonna do a pregame, 30-minute pregame. We got a handoff here. It's a fake. It's a throw. Roy with another touchdown. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Kishan Joyner on the coverage. However, the play action on that was fantastic. I don't even think any of the secondary knew what was coming there. By the time that Hull let that ball fly, there was no closing on that play.
Chris Quintero back for the extra point. Kick is up. The extra point is good. The extra point is good. 21 to nada here.
This timeout after the touchdown is brought to you by the ICFL's lineup of food vendors that are here today, providing food and refreshments for both our players and our fans. We have Crazy Chicken, sandwiches, sides, and chicken strips. Jesse's Flat Top, hot dogs, brats, and Polish sausage. And Sweet Sip Refreshments. She's doing handcrafted lemonades. I think I'm going to definitely go get me one of those.
Kick is up. And it's going to be deep here.
We have Morris Bunn back on the reception. He's going to make a move out to the 20-yard line, give or take.
It's going to be at the 21 here. Sabers will take over at the 21. 21. Can you do something for me?
So Sabres now, you know, any kind of conservative play calling is likely going to go out the window. They're down 21. They have 7 minutes, 57 seconds left in this first half. They have yet to make it on the Aztecs side of the 50.
Down 21, 7 minutes, 57 seconds left in the second quarter. You got to be making a few big plays here if you don't want to get rounded out. Trips on the inside here.
Johnson takes a snap, throw to 24, just
Drops
can't
it.
quite bring it in.
An incomplete pass that'll bring up second down.
Braden Ryan on the intended pass for that, just bobbles it, ball goes to the ground. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10.
So I'm sure we will see the Sabres come back and march back down here too, but it's just going to take a little bit of time. They got to get their offense working together. Trips the inside here.
Johnson and Williams in the backfield. Give to Williams to the left-hand side, over to the sideline, has some room. Will make it about 2 or 3 yards.
That'll be good for a gain of 3. Third down.
Johnson and Darian Carrier in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right-hand side, single to the left. Johnson takes the snap, play action, looks to pass outside the pocket, running to the
77
left-hand
on him.
side. He's going to make it about 4 or 5 yards, still short of the first down, though.
It'll be gain of 4 yards. Bring up 4th down.
So 4th down and 4, down 21.
We're going to put it away here.
We do have a couple players coming in, but it appears the offense is still on the field. So, got to take some risks
Let's see
to
the
fix this deficit.
We see the Aztecs do it. Let's see the Sabers do it now.
Johnson with Bunn and Carrier in the backfield.
We can see a blitz. Ooh.
And I think we've got a false start.
We've got a dancing
here.
Aztecs player.
False start. Offense, number 69. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
So 1 step forward, 2 steps back here for the Sabers. 4th down and short. Now 4th down and 9. And it does appear that the punt team is on the field. So, Sabres still utilizing special teams to flip the field. Quintero back to receive the punt. Dangerous return man. The snap, low snap, he picks it up. Can he get it away?
He cannot.
He's outside the pocket. The ball.
Oh, punted straight to, who is that, 6? And he will go in. Will that be a touchdown? It will.
On
Touchdown, Aztecs.
Zach Lowen, right time, right place. The punt went right to him. Takes it in about 25 yards for the
number
touchdown.
8 for number 6 there.
And everything coming up heads here for the Aztecs in this game.
Oh, he didn't do it. 18 getting carried off the field here. That is Kenny Drennan. Big defensive player for the Aztecs.
Hate to see any player injured. Fortunately for the Aztecs, it doesn't
Quintero
seem like
with
it's
the
going to
extra
affect
point.
the scoreboard.
Extra point is no good. All right, we're sitting at 27-0 for the Tex here.
So the Sabres take another chance on the punt. You know, hey, we're only down 21. Let's flip the field. Let's use our defense. You know, maybe we can come back and make something happen. We have a low
Just
snap. You
close
can't quite
enough.
get to it.
Not a great recovery there. Tries to punt it away and just goes straight into
I mean,
the Tex here.
that entire play had me holding my breath. Proverbially, because
Roy Garcia Jr. says, "Where's my son Bradley?" No idea. Awesome Championship Wrestling WD. Tedman Lucha. Erica says, "Wow." Marquez says, "OMG." Kevin Archangel says, "Over under on how many folks leave before half on the sideline?" None of them, because they're committed to the game.
here to see the action. Kickoff return team on the field for the Sabres. Williams and Bunn deep to receive. Lowen set to kick.
On the kick here.
The kick is up. It's high. Definitely returnable. Bunn coming up. Makes the catch near the 20-yard line out to the
He
25.
jumps the middle here. That'll give him a few extra yards. We got a flag on the field, though. Flag on the field. I think this is going to be a
Little block in the back.
yeah.
I'm watching my green official here.
So the return out near about the 32-yard line.
Bradley Thomas says it's a commanding lead yet.
That
One
seems
might
pretty
say that.
commanding
Yeah.
to me.
Erica says, "Oh no." Also, I want to be carried like that while I take photos. Get you a palanquin out there.
Let's do it.
During the return, holding, receiving team, number 40, 10 yards to spell the foul. First down.
So the Sabres just can't quite escape the momentum going in the other direction. 27 points going against them here in this first half. Decent return out around the 35-yard line, but that's going to take them 10 yards back. So, first and 10, near the 16, 17-yard line. Johnson and Carrier in the backfield. Johnson takes a snap, back to pass. Middle of the field to the right hand side, has a receiver.
Joey Driscoll gets burnt. And a deep completed pass. A deep pass, and that'll place the Sabres at the 40-something.
Number 6, R.J. Williams on the reception. Finally into Aztec territory. That is the play the Sabres need to get back in this ball game.
Defender there, number 33, Joey Driscoll, gets absolutely gassed here. Seth Cross says, Sabres know this isn't golf, right? Low score is bad. Thumbs down emoji. Kim says, load, come on, Sabres, get with it. Come back and kick butt. They have plenty of time, so.
I mean, now that the Sabres have some decent field position.
Timeout. Sabres. First charge, timeout.
It's so difficult to manage a field position situation where, even if you go for it on fourth down, you're putting your defense in such a difficult place because you're in enemy territory the entire time. Or I should say you're in your own territory the entire time. So this is the first time in the entire game that the Sabres have been in Aztec territory. And now the option's a little bit open. I mean, they're going to be aggressive anyways. But even if they have a turnover on fourth down, they're not necessarily giving up that field position.
And then Desmond Dunaway says players roster Idaho contact football. Yeah, if you go to the ICFL.com, you'll be able to go see the player roster for all the teams. Erica says, so you're saying there's a chance? There's most definitely a chance.
So
I don't think we've seen it in the league, a deficit come back from this. I don't know if it's been more than 2 touchdowns, to be honest with you. But
not in a long time have we seen a 4-touchdown deficit be overcome.
But today could be the day, ladies and gentlemen. Anything could happen out here on the Field of Dreams.
So first down and 10 in enemy territory. Johnson and Carrier in the backfield for the Sabres.
Takes a snap.
Johnson back to pass.
Under
Has
pressure,
pressure.
19 with the sack.
And he will lose 10+ on the play.
That'll be a loss of 13. Second down. Number 19, Darren Gusters with the huge sack there.
So Johnson just unable to escape the pocket and the pressure.
That'll push him behind the 50 here, back into their own territory.
And second down and 23.
Just for that second there, it was like, oh crap, if they caught it, they definitely have to take snap.
We have a timeout here. It's going to be on the Sabres.
Timeout. Sabres. Second charge, timeout.
So Sabres using their second timeout here. And I imagine there's probably going to be some conversations about blocking schemes, the offensive line, because Johnson has so little time in the pocket to get anything done.
Kevin, are you quoting Kevin Gates? Anything is possible.
Second down
Getting
and
started.
23 for the Sabers.
Second and deep.
Johnson takes the snap, back to pass, passes across the middle.
Tipped up, and that'll be incomplete. Intended receiver number 9.
Rick Johnson
Incomplete pass. That'll bring up third down. Triple coverage
able
there.
to put a hand on it, but yeah, was well covered. Tips it up and almost has to deal with another interception.
Kevin Arnshield says that's Kevin Garnett, not Kevin Gates. Well, it'd be a lot cooler if it was. So, Asher Trash says, "I'm so glad the commentary is still immaculate, week in and week out." We
Oh my
appreciate
God!
you guys.
Thank you.
And next week for the championship, we'll have a 30-ish minute pre-championship game where we'll talk about a few different things and we'll show you a few cool things throughout the year. Erica says, "If you can dream it, you can do it," or something Walt Disney said.
Johnson back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Will he keep it? Ball flies just over the hands of number 7, Michael Peterson.
Incomplete pass that'll bring up fourth down. Almost intercepted by number 23, Santana Rodriguez for the Tex.
So he had Michael Peterson open. Just a little too much pepper on it.
Erica, I'm pretty sure what Walt Disney said was, "Please freeze my head and shove it in a vault." So.
Yeah.
3 minutes, 59 seconds left in the second quarter, right before the half here. Fourth and deep. They're at the 45-yard line here in their own territory. They're going for it.
Darian Carrier back with Johnson. Johnson back to pass, escapes the pocket, throws back to number 3, Benny Miller, who has the reception. And Benny will make it over the 50, but still far, far behind the first down.
It will not be enough for a first down. They will switch side. Aztecs will take over.
This is the first snap that the Aztecs have taken inside their own territory all game. So 51 yards for the Aztecs to put another 6 or 7 points on the board. Let's see what they can do in the next 3 minutes 47 seconds.
Motion here. Got a handoff. And he's going to be pushed. And eventually will be stopped. That'll be gain of 2 there. We gain of 2, second down. And then
Jordan
run there, 22.
Browder, number
Landon-
8 defensive lineman for the Sabres, in on the tackle.
Landon Wilson on the run. There's that Barber. No, Barber there. Number 20. Cole takes a snap, throws it deep to the outside here, looking for, and he has it. I think that's Quintero to the outside.
Indeed it is.
The ball will place him at the 15. First down.
No, Jace Mann was back there at safety, but I believe it was that corner in coverage.
We're hot. Outside too, we're still hot.
Rashawn Simmons, I believe, number 18.
He keeps thinking the rules are different.
Well, I think he's got this playoff. Oh no, that's the we would be doing it.
Kim says Sabres intercept the ball and run it back. That is what they're going to need.
I'm sure that they would love a pick 6 here. We've got 15 seconds until the 2-minute warning.
Takes a snap, little pitch back here. That's going to go to Barber. And that'll be a loss of a few yards here. And this is going to bring up at the 2-minute warning here. It'll be a loss of 3, second down, 2 minutes.
Many Sabers in on the tackle. Jordan Strouder, Michael Peterson, maybe.
Administrative timeout.
Pedro Arredondo says Sabres getting dog walked. Kevin Archangel says he's live in the parking lot with one of the Sabres players walked away due to a lack of PT and utilization. So Kevin set up to play later in this last game against the Alphas, the Matadors and the Alphas, which will be, that is game of the week for us because they are a 2 and 3 seed, so. Ball with the hard count, takes a snap, throws to the outside here, goes to Barber. Barber bounces in, and he gets hit back. And a fumble and a recovery by the Sabres. He's got some room.
He
He's
has
got
a
down
blocker.
the field.
How
He's got
far
it.
can he make it? Can Jace get all the
I don't see
way?
any flags. He may have it. Number 1, Jace Mann. A fumble and a recovery, a scoop and score. Touchdown, Sabres! A
No
scoop and
flag.
score for the Sabres.
Amazing. Finally, points on the board for the Sabres. Scoop and score all the way down the field for Jace Mann. Just what the Sabres are looking for.
That is what they needed, 100% there. No flags, no blocking the backs, no anything like that. Love to see it. All right, the kick here. Oh, bad snap here. RJ takes it to the outside. He goes out of bounds. I like how he tries to half throw it, half not.
Try to throw it out there.
The extra point is no good.
All right, so if you guys are watching the live stream, you're going to see a nice shot of me announcing over here. But you'll also notice that I've got this nice IV drip coming down because the Idaho Contact Football League is proudly presented by IV Nurse Sophia with Salt Wellness and Hydration. Level up your game day performance and your everyday performance with IV drips, peptides, and more. Stop by and find Sophia at the booth to get a personalized treatment tailored just for you. Let's get you feeling your best on and off the field. This is the best setup right here. I'm announcing the football game, watching the action, got an IV drip. Can't get any better than this. Yeah. So the Sabres kickoff team finally make their way on the field. after a wild scoop and score.
Sabers trying
R.J.
get
Williams
back
set to
in
kick
this.
off. The kick low, bouncing.
Good bounce here. And then it's going to go all the way back to number 0 here. Oh, he's got some room. He takes it up the field here. Brady Frame with it. He stays in bounds. He will finally go down at the 35 here. Aztecs will take over at the 35.
Number 83, Reggie Beard, senior, on the tackle.
Jara says, let's go Sabers. Erica says, no spoilers. Kim says, that's what was needed. Erica says, love Sophia. She was awesome. Sophia setting up the IV here. Donald White says he's about to come get one.
Yeah, I am
Ready for the
very
game.
much excited about this IV.
Ash Trash says, really cool sponsorship presentation. Love to see it. Yeah, she is like, immediately you walk in the stands, and she's right there to the left.
Right there in
Can't
the
miss
corner.
her.
Aztecs great field position here after the kickoff return.
Cole takes the snap, drops back, throws it deep to the inside, looking for Quintero, and that'll be incomplete.
Kishan Joyner on the coverage.
Incomplete pass. That'll bring up second down.
You know, if that pass would have been just a little more outside, I think that was another 6 points on the board.
Yep.
Second down and 10 for the Aztecs.
Motion here to Barber. Trips the outside. Hole. Under pressure. Steps up.
Has
runs into
Barber
his own
deep in the
teammate,
flat.
Gets chased. Goes to the outside. Does
On
he
the
stay in
sideline,
bounds?
does he have it?
He does. Deep pass good for 15. A first down. We're gonna get the ball
Barber
ready
just
here.
tiptoeing the sidelines there.
He was out of bounds here.
Aztecs are going to have a first down at the 16-yard line.
Getting close here to be able to see the sideline cam. We'll get a switch for you if it gets closer to going in there. Cole takes the snap, throws it to the outside deep. Look top of your screen. Touchdown, Aztecs!
And I believe, is that number 3 on the reception? It is.
Yep. Roy Hole again.
Hole-to-hole connection, good for 6 points.
This is
And
gonna
the
place them all the way
Aztecs
up to
are
43.
really starting to pull away here.
Quintero back to kick here. 15, Kenny Huffstadler, placeholder. Kick is up. And dun, 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 kick is good.
So now
Extra point is good.
the Aztecs lead the Sabres 34-6, 32 seconds left in this first half. Aztecs with an obvious commanding lead on the scoreboard and commanding presence on the field. And it's not just their offense or defense is clicking. Obviously, we have the interception in the first quarter early on. I mean, it was a second play of the game. And then we have a good run back. Kickoff return puts him in great field position. Handful of plays later, another 6 points on the board.
32 seconds left here before halftime, so.
This post-touchdown timeout is brought to you by Hillbilly Seasonings, rooted straight from the hollers of Tennessee, veteran-owned and operated, and locally here in Boise. Mention the ICFL for a special buy 3, get 1 free deal, and find them on Instagram at Hillbilly1990.
Kick is up here.
Williams and Bunn back to receive. Bunn will take this near the 10-yard line, out to the 20, to the 25,
26.
26.
Sabers will take over at the 26.
So Sabres so far unable to put points on the board with the offense, was able to do so with a defensive scoop and score. Let's see if their offense can do so in kind and reduce this deficit by just a little more. Johnson back to pass, steps up in the pocket.
Takes off
He will
with it.
keep it out to the sideline. He's going to,
He wants the clock stopped. There's a flag.
I think we might have had a blindside block.
Flag on the field. We may have a
Yeah, I think,
sideline warning as well for the Saber sideline.
I think we had a blocker kind of swimming upstream. We will wait for the announcement from the white hat here.
During the run, personal foul, blindside block, 7, offense, 15-yard penalty, spell foul, still first down.
So the good news is that Johnson was able to get about 5 or 6 yards. However, block in the back is going to put them at nearly first down and 20. Think about first down and 19. Johnson, quick pass.
It's a break
Number
here.
9, Rick Johnson. That's
I'll
good
be
for
getting
about
8.
6, 7.
Second down.
Good for 6, 7.
Look at that. We can keep up with
I
the
don't think
returns.
anybody young enough watching this.
Yeah, we have a
this live
timeout
stream
on the Sabers
understands
here.
that joke.
11 seconds on the clock.
Timeout. Third and final timeout. Timekeeper, please reset clock to 11 seconds. Thank you.
Sabres using their last timeout. Second down and 12.
Cameron Hale in the chat. Erica says, ew, Eric, don't ever. Cameron Hale says 6'7".
What is Erica giving me a hard time for?
About the 6'7" joke.
Oh my gosh.
She says, ew, that just give me the ick.
I can't
It's a
handle
good
it.
thing your wife
I've
doesn't
been
watch.
I've been hanging out with my my 2 young nieces so far. We brought them back from Washington this weekend. Yeah.
Summer break, yeah.
I'm not trying to keep up on all the slang and lingo. I just can't do it. 3 receivers to the right-hand side. Johnson in the backfield with Carrier. Ball's away. No
Short.
one's looking.
An incomplete pass that'll bring up third down.
Johnson under pressure. Had to get rid of that quick.
7 seconds. We're going to see about one more drive here. It's got to be deep. It's got to be going for it.
Now, they do have, if they play this right, and it's not like Johnson has a lot of time anyways, but they do have enough time for 2 plays. They're third down and long. I'm expecting we might have a 4th down play here with 2 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, but if it's a quick pass, it's got to go out of bounds.
Yep.
If it's a deep pass, then you just got to take it because then you run it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have enough time here to do a 1st down in bounds and clock. Johnson back to pass.
Steps up.
Making moves, steps up. Still
Hey.
behind the line of scrimmage, surveying.
Time's
Directing
expired.
traffic.
He stepped up. Pass.
Ball to
Nine.
Johnson. And he will have the reception, but not with enough time.
Ladies and
We'll go to
gentlemen,
half.
that's halftime. For those of you home, we will see you in 10 minutes.
Illegal. Full pass. Quarterback was beyond the line. That will end the half.
All right, football fans, welcome back. We have the rest of your matchup for the first playoff game, the semifinals today. This matchup against the Aztecs and the Sabers.
And as you can see, all the players are ready, but the refs are getting on the field right here. So, because the refs do their own meeting during halftime, they come together, they talk about what went well, what didn't, what they need to work on, look for.
Back to receive for the Aztecs, number 0. Same player who was able to get it into enemy territory on the last kickoff return.
Yeah, and that is Brady Frame there.
Set to kick off, R.J. Williams for the Sabers.
RJ with a monster leg too.
Yeah, RJ has plenty of leg, quite the athlete.
Yeah, we see him kick it over the fence often, and it's actually a pain trying to get the ball back
Yeah,
after he kicks
if
it.
he has any kind of wind behind him, that ball's out of the end zone. We'll see if he puts it up high and puts it in the arms of Brady Frame, or if he keeps it on the ground
He
here.
had a low, good bounce last time.
Kick, low line drive. Brady's
Same
going to
thing.
get to it, though. He's going to make it to the 20, up the middle, almost to the town, about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to place him just short there. Yep, right at the 29. Aztecs will take over at the 29. Erica says, love the refs out there. Erica says, quit flirting with RJ. That's crazy work.
I can flirt with whoever I want.
Yep. It's not flirting, it's an entanglement. Didn't Jada Smith teach you anything?
So the Sabers, I mean, it's 34-6. They've got a whole other half of football to play. I'm sure they had a long discussion about their defense during halftime.
Our offense trying to get things going too. Dex here. Hole with the handoff here. And that's going to be stopped immediately. And I think that may be a loss of 2 there. Maybe a loss of 2 and bring up second down.
Number 14, Dylan Keller, immediately at the snap, able to break through and make a tackle. And that is the start that the Sabers need.
We have a timeout for an injured player here.
Number 89 on the Aztecs. 89, 69 maybe? Double
It's
check on this.
Not 89. 89 is Eli Boone. So
Yeah, 69 is what we're looking at. That injury has come and gone.
yeah, 69 Eric Vasquez.
So he's going to take some time, get checked out by some players and the staff. Hopefully we see him back on the field shortly. Second down and 12 for the Aztecs.
Bolt takes the snap, fires over to Chris Quintero, 84. He's going to bounce on the inside. He's got one to beat. Man will grab him. We go out of bounds.
So tackle.
Gain of over 20, first down. And we have flags on the field.
We're gonna break this down for you real quick, and this is an unfortunate action by Quintero. So Quintero gets the pass, makes it a good 15, 20 yards down the field, gets routed out of bounds by Jace Mann, so we'll give him credit on the tackle here. And then a little bit of extracurriculars as far as what's being said to each other. Quintero grabs the face mask of Mann, pulls it, and I think what we're going to end up with here is an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Quintero. Now this is a dead ball penalty, so they get the first down no matter what, but they're still going to go back 15 yards.
After the play, personal foul Number 84, offense, 15-yard penalty. First down.
This is one of those situations where you got to think to yourself, hey, you just made a fantastic play. Your team is up 34-6. There's nothing requiring that kind of behavior. But maybe most importantly here is that that's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Quintero.
And if you get 2 of those, guess what happens?
Hey, you're out of here. And you're almost destined for the championship game at this point.
And let me tell you,
scenario,
no committee's
get
going to let you come back and play.
Yeah, you get ejected from this game, lose out on the chance to play in the championship game.
Especially when you're their kicker, you do a lot for them. Hole takes a snap, handoff here, and that is going to be stuffed and stopped. It'll be a loss of 1, second down.
So far, the Sabres are doing a pretty effective job at stopping the run. So the adjustments that they were able to make at halftime are proving effective.
Being able to stop the run game here. Bradley Thomas says Brady Frame was absolutely robbed this award season.
I will say, yeah, Brady, Brady was on the list, definitely in consideration. He could, however, still declare for the All-Star game.
Cameron Hell says, I wonder who would win a 1v1 between them. I'm pretty sure this is Cameron Hell's attempt to get in maybe a little bit of advertising for an event he's trying to put on. So. Holt takes a snap, drops back, steps up over the middle here. Quick pass, that'll be too low and incomplete. An incomplete pass that'll bring up third down. Yeah, who is the kicker I'm thinking of? Destroy, YouTuber, famous YouTuber, ends up going to be a kicker for the XFL. Very, very famous for putting on these one-on-one events with cornerbacks versus wide receivers. So. Holt takes a snap. Under pressure, steps up, almost caught by Logan there. We'll go down, that'll be a loss of 1. A loss of 1, that'll bring up fourth down.
Number 14, Dylan Keller on the pursuit and the tackle. So, the Sabres defense able to bring up fourth down and long on the Aztecs opening drive this half. Aztecs finally forced to punt this ball away. Now, ironically enough, Chris Quintero, who is the punt return man for the Aztecs, is also the punter for the Aztecs.
Quintero's been playing in the league for quite a while. I think he originally started with the Doors.
Yeah, did play for the Doors. Flags on the play.
This may be on the offense here.
Before the snap, illegal substitution. Brought down the field. 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
Back to punt here. Quintero keeps it, rolls to the inside. We got a fake. He just wants to move up and punt it a little deeper. That's going to go out of bounds here.
So we will see where they bring this ball back to.
Sabres will take over somewhere. See if the Sabres can get anything going offensively here.
Johnson give to Carrier up the middle, who will be met near immediately by the Aztecs defensive line.
That'll be a gain of mere millimeters. Second down.
Second down and 10 for the Sabres. Johnson in the backfield with Williams and Carrier. Johnson give to Williams. Williams has some room.
Gets up the field here, and I think it would be good for 8. That'll be a gain of 8 and bring up third down.
So Sabres, third down and short, only a couple to go. Importantly now inside Aztecs territory. We do have a player down on the field.
Cameron G. Hill says he for sure catches the snap like a receiver. Erica says over the last few years, I've seen a lot of growth from Chris. Super proud of him as a person. Very young overall, too. Taro. T-Town Blondo says Hoffman played for the Texans. Yep, number 9, right actually in front of your screen to the left side, right in front of the ICFL playoffs. You can see him right now. Takes a snap. We're going to hand off here. He's going to hit traffic, and he will not gain the yards he needs. That'll be a gain of 0, fourth down. Makes him just short here. Going for it here for the Sabres. Snaps low, recovers well. Under pressure, 95 on him. And he will be sacked. Will not be enough. They will switch side. Aztecs will take over. 95, Freddie Lamas on the sack there. Initial touch to get the sack. Juan Blanca says, why isn't Morris running the ball? Common sense. Morris Bunn. Sure, exactly. Well, I know they're switching up. I know even through the regular season they go back and forth here between Bunn, Carrier, and Williams. So 3 minutes, 24 seconds in the third quarter. Takes a snap, handoff here, little pitch back. He's going to stay up on his feet for a gain of 9. That'll be a gain of 9, bring up second down.
Tackle by 58 Francisco Castro for the Sabres.
Sabres players are going to stick around and watch anyway.
takes a snap. Quick pass to the outside after play action. And that'll be good for the first down. That'll be a gain of 6. Gain of 6 and a first down.
Zach said he has it right now.
Cole takes a snap. Throws it deep to the outside here. Caught to Roy Hull. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Hole-to-hole connection, good for 6.
This is going to place them at the 40 mark. 40-6 here. The hole-to-hole connection right there. And all year we've seen this, just going back and forth. We'll say it's crazy to see the difference from having him as a backup quarterback, with Colt being the main quarterback, for him playing running back, to receiver, to punter, to all these different things, to just be a quarterback now.
Yeah.
And like the change that you can play and how many offensive players they have for the Tex. Chris Quintero with the kick here. It is up. And it is good. The extra point is good.
Yeah. Hull's ability to just focus. I mean, he's only focused on the quarterback position. All of his skill, all of his talent gets to go into that. And we're seeing the reflection of the result of that on the scoreboard right now.
And we see him pooch punt every once in a while. And at the beginning of the first game, we did see him regular punt. But then that has been stopped. So.
Yep. This post-touchdown timeout is brought to you by our lineup of sponsors who support the Idaho Contact Football League. First of all, IV Nurse Sophia with Salt Wellness and Hydration. Level up your game day performance and your everyday performance with IV drips, peptides, and more. Stop by and find Sophia at the booth to get a personalized treatment tailored just for you. Let's get you feeling your best on and off the field. And if you're wondering, I did get my IV drip. I feel fantastic. It was super convenient. She came right to me, got me all squared away. Really easy. Took about 30 minutes.
Yep.
So,
and you got to just sit here and watch the game. And if you get it during the game or anything like that, she is right on the fence. So
yeah,
you
she's
still
right
get to
there.
see the game.
Yeah, you get a front row ticket still. You get to sit back and relax, get a little hydration, vitamins. It's a good time.
She's been here all year, too, putting in a lot of work, especially for a lot of these players out here.
Bunn will take this near the sideline, out to the 15. He's going to cross the field. Can he make it back
Got
to
room.
the 20?
Ooh, gets caught there.
He will make it back to about the 25-yard line.
Sabers will take over at the 25. Caught by number 14, I think. Damian Delmler. We have a flag.
So I think we have
Flag on the
a
field.
penalty marker coming in for some sideline conduct. We're about to
After
find
the
out.
play, unsportsmanlike conduct against the head coach, Sabers, half the distance to the goal. First out.
So Sabres head coach obviously frustrated here with the result of the scoreboard and maybe some on-field performance from his players. Has some choice words, the officials over here, and that's a penalty.
First, unsportsmanlike.
So we have two unsportsmanlike that happened today. Head coach of the Sabres, which he can be ejected, just so you guys are aware,
Definitely.
and then not allowed back, just like any of the players. And then Chris Quintero with the other unsportsmanlike for his first one today. Which, as a player coach, you know, just got to chill out, relax, try to be better. All right, let's see if Sabres can get it started after losing 15 there, or Half the distance to the goal. Not 15. Deep ball here. And that'll be incomplete. Looking for RJ. An incomplete pass. That'll bring up second down. Double covered there by number 12. And number 0, Brady Frame there. Number 12, Lawrence Ogabaya.
So Sabres now 2nd down and 10 from deep in their own territory.
For those of you at home, the next game will be starting at 2 o'clock, and that will be the Matadors and the Alphas.
Man, not to pull the attention away from this game, but that Matadors Alphas game gonna be one to watch.
Game of the week for sure. 2 versus 3. Going for all the marbles here.
Johnson back to pass, steps up in the pocket, looks around, is getting
Hot.
taken down. Will he
Ooh,
escape?
picked up.
Ball
Ball's
comes
loose.
out.
Ball's recovered by the Tex.
What will it be? A touchdown, Aztecs.
Touchdown, Aztecs. Mike's on. White hat.
You have running clock, right? No, no, I know that. Still. As long as they maintain.
A fumble, a recovery.
Another,
Sabres just not able to catch a break on that drive there.
yeah, Johnson doing everything he can to escape, get out of that tackle. Ball comes loose, rolls into the end zone, recovered by the Aztecs. Aztecs offense on the field, looking to take their score to 49.
Oh, takes time. Going for 2. Deep to the outside, looking for 4. Wells. And that'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass. The extra points are no good. 47-6. Tender receiver Scott Wells. Just a little deep, little outside there. Deep defender playing good ball on that one there.
Yeah, the margin now at 41 points, which means in another 3 minutes, if we can keep that 41-point margin, we will have a running clock in the 4th quarter.
Yep.
So the Sabres kick return team back on the field. This timeout after touchdown is brought to you by Hillbilly Seasonings, rooted straight from the hollers of Tennessee. Veteran owned and operated and made locally here in Boise. Make sure to mention the ICFL for a special buy 3, get 1 free deal, and find them on Instagram at Hillbilly1990. I actually got some of those seasonings myself. They are delicious. So if you're someone who smokes meat or seasons any kind of meat, which I hope you do, this could be a good opportunity for you.
Deep kick here.
Williams will let this go into the end zone for a touchback.
Sabres will take over at the 20. Better field positioning than last time where they had the 25 and then got the penalty, which brought it back half to 13 there, 12 and a half. So
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I'm assuming that the Sabres have somewhat accepted their fate. But
now it's time to stop the bleeding.
yeah, I mean, let's put some more points on the board. Let's have a good time. Let's
your last game.
limit the unsportsmanlike conduct penalties and really any penalties for that matter. We'll see what the Sabres dial up here for offense.
We have a timeout here.
Timeout. Aztecs. First charge, timeout.
Timeout on the Aztecs here. kid you got? Do a change? That's fun.
Who is it?
The ref music down there.
The Sabres offense back on the field. 3 running backs in the backfield with Johnson. Johnson looking
Under
for the
pressure.
option. He is going to get bottled up in the backfield for a loss.
Caught there. A little bit loss of 2, it looks like. Loss of 2. Loss of 1. Second down. Gets caught by, I think that's 77 down there. Initial touch. Number 77, Jordan Betts. And then a few other Aztecs players jumped on him, so. Dustin Hurst says sad trombone. Justin Hurst would know.
Johnson with Williams and Carrier in the backfield. Johnson looking to pass, steps up in the pocket, rolls to the right, ball's away.
Number
7 has a completed pass, but has a knee down for the catch, so no
Number gain
yards
of
after
7.
the catch for him.
Third down.
Number 7, Michael Peterson on the reception.
And we have a timeout here. I don't know what's going on. Refs are talking, working their magic.
You do
But we got a
have
flag on the back.
penalty
field.
marker on the field.
Yeah, you guys can see it on your screen. We can't see none. It's so far away.
And we might have a little bit of a sideline warning. So what we might have going on here is the receiver who caught that pass came into the play but never went to the huddle. So we never came inside the numbers.
Ready to play. But illegal participation on the receiver. He came in but did not come to the numbers. Therefore, it's half the distance from the previous spot.
So when you come in from the sideline, you have to come inside the numbers, right? It keeps players from just
We have another
stepping
flag
from
on
the
field.
sideline right onto the field and then
Flag on the field.
sneaking through during a play.
I think this may be from a player or a coach, maybe. You know, do a little bit of talking after.
Now to the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Sabers, number 14, half the distance, still third down.
Sabres number 14, Dylan Keller, defensive end, obviously frustrated with the situation that his team is going through right now.
That is number 4. First, unsportsmanlike.
Letting those frustrations be heard by the officiating staff, unfortunately, and that's going to cost them some additional yardage. We're going to go, again, half the distance to the goal. The Sabres are now second down, and up long ways.
Last time they were in this territory, we had a fumble recovery by the Tex.
Yeah, so
Kim says it sounds like he needs to use your IV. Yeah, there's a little bit of static breakup, but refs too could benefit from Sophia.
So Johnson and Williams in the
And
backfield. We have a false start on the
they took
Sabres.
off on the whistle.
Start, offense, 5, half the distance, still third down. Shoot, second down.
So the Sabres now dealing with back-to-back-to-back penalties. We have the illegal participation, we have the unsportsmanlike conduct, now we have a false start. The only good thing about that last penalty is because they're so close to the goal line, it only cost them a yard or two.
Yeah. It was half the distance to the goal. The goal's not very far away.
So Johnson and Williams in the backfield. Johnson back to pass, ball's away, Brig Johnson on the reception, ball comes out. They will call it an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass that'll bring up 3rd down.
So very close to a fumble, however, real quick after the catch, ball comes out, we have an incomplete pass, 3rd down and a mile.
Drops back, looking to pass deep over the middle here, looking for 3, tipped up, and that will not be intercepted. It looks like he will just miss it there, 21. An incomplete pass that'll bring up 4th down. 21 there, Willie Garcia. Bringing the punting team on here.
So
I'm going to
Kerner.
flag here on the side here.
Okay,
I
think this is
sideline warning.
against the Aztecs.
Sideline warning. Aztecs. No penalty enforcement.
So just a warning this time around, next time is going to be a different story. Now, what Kerner has to be careful of here is that his feet are right on the end line. He could step out of bounds if this snap is high. And if he does, it's a safety.
Yep.
So he's got to make sure he's not stepping out of bounds already, and he is dangerously close.
Snap needs to be perfect right here. Short, good, kick is up. It's gonna bounce out of bounds there. And that is at the 18-yard line. Aztecs will take over at the 18.
So after the punt, Aztecs able to take over already inside the red zone. Already leading by 41 points. 1 minute, 22 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
Motion. Takes a snap, rolls to the outside here after the hit, and a flag on the field.
Tackled by 14, Dylan
Flag on the
Keller.
field.
Holding. Offense, number 52. 10 yards to the previous spot. Still first down.
Aztecs committing a hold, so first down and 20 from the 28-yard line.
Clock rolling down here on this third quarter, 54 seconds to go. Motion. Number 11 here. Hull drops back under pressure, rolls to the inside here, throws over the middle. They're caught by Roy Hull. He's going to take it to the outside here, and he gets the first down. Be good for 20 and a first down.
So from 20 yards away from that first down marker, hole-to-hole connection, able to reset the chains. First down and goal inside the 10.
I don't think they need to make a snap here. So they can just run this out to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's 7 seconds and rolling here.
5, 4, 3, 2. Takes a snap. Hand off to Barber up the middle to the outside. He has it. Touchdown, Aztecs.
So at the very end of the third quarter, Aztecs able to put another 6 points on the board. We'll see what happens with this point after here.
We will have a rolling clock in the fourth quarter here, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed we will. So this fourth quarter is going to go quick. Just to remind you watching, the upcoming game between the Alphas and the Matadors set to kick off at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Quintero on the field for the point after. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good.
Extra point is good. That is the end of the third quarter.
So 54-6. Aztecs able to display their dominance. Obviously, they're in the playoffs for a reason here. Overall,
They're also the
one
number one
seed
team, yeah.
coming in. This post-touchdown timeout is brought to you by League Blueprint, custom uniforms, apparel, and accessories for all sports, businesses, and events. Mention the ICFL and save 10% off your order. Find them at leagueblueprint.com. And Treasure Valley Sports Leagues, the best recreational adult sports league in the Valley. Find them online at tvsl.fun. Of course, if you're looking for ways to promote your business at ICFL events, we have the marketing package just for you. Reach out on Facebook, Instagram, or info at theicfl.com to find out more.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have not seen a rolling clock, here's how it's going to work. It's going to start and it will not stop. It's the name rolling. So it will stop for timeouts or anytime the refs want to stop the clock for if there's any reason, such as like a injury or something like that. It will stop at the 2 minute and it'll stop after PATs. But for the most part, it will just keep on rolling.
So this kickoff is going to be fielded by number 7, Zach Peterson. We do have an injury on the field. Looks like a significantly painful injury. So we're going to probably take a few minutes here to make sure that number 50 can get on the field on his own. He does not look like he is happy. Number 50, Nathan Willoughby. So the coaching staff is tending to number 50, Willoughby. Still kind of unclear what the injury is. It seems like he was indicating his lower back. And we're hoping that he doesn't have any kind of a spinal injury.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give us just a minute here. We still have this injury, and then we may be calling in paramedics, so we may have a pause of the game for a minute. So we'll keep you updated.
So good news here, Willoughby able to get back onto his feet with the help of some of his players. He's making his way to the sideline, but it does seem like he has a somewhat significant lower back injury. So we're not expecting him to get back on the field at all for this game, especially we've got a rolling clock here in the fourth quarter. So we wish him well, speedy recovery to Nathan Willoughby.
And you wouldn't believe it, but we have probably about 30 nurses sitting around in the stands, on the sideline, wives, family. So
Various medical personnel kind of sprinkled
The
throughout the
stop
league here.
clock on the snap. By rule, running clock.
So the Sabers offense taking the field.
pretty sure Sophia is actually a nurse as well. So.
Johnson and Williams in the backfield. First down and 10. Williams takes the snap. Keeper moving to the outside.
Uh-oh.
Ball on the ground.
Ball loose. Recovered.
And I believe they're going to indicate an incomplete pass. So Johnson coming outside the pocket, arm moving forward.
Was there a guy there? Man, maybe.
You have an incomplete forward pass?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And he dumped it.
Incomplete forward pass. Second down.
So a little bit of conversation there by the officials. We have the arm moving forward.
You guys got a little bit of inside information.
We
Because he hot mic.
when the ball comes out, so they're going to err on the side of an incomplete pass. They do have an eligible receiver in the general area, so intentional grounding. Johnson back to pass, ball in the air, has an open receiver.
Tipped.
Brig Johnson, the intended receiver.
An
ball
incomplete
gets
pass.
tipped.
That'll bring up third down.
If Johnson would have had that, that could have been 6. But the Aztec defense showing up to keep playing.
That is 21. Willie Garcia there.
Number 4 on the Aztecs.
Wells.
coming out.
Looks like his knee, leg injury. Scott Wells coming out to sit down. Did get off the field walking though, so hopefully he is okay. Especially when you have this massive lead and you don't want any of your players hurt because they will be back next week.
Exactly. You're trying to finish the game, but save as much of the health of your players as possible.
Steps
Johnson
up.
balls away, caught by
Flag in
Benny
the
Miller.
backfield. Flag on the field.
So Benny with a first down catch and effort, but this penalty marker might erase all of that.
We have a timeout.
Holding. 63. Spot. Still third down.
So third down and now nearly 20. Sabers again, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Williams and Johnson in the backfield. Johnson back to pass, ball away.
Dropped. An incomplete pass that'll bring up 4th down.
Had Benny Miller near the sideline, just couldn't quite connect. Sabers are indicating that the punt unit might be coming onto the field here. Looks like number 40, Braden Keeley, back to punt this ball away. The snap, the hold is good, the kick is away, it's high, little short. We'll see the bounce.
Bounces
It's not
back. They
in
need to grab it. They do.
the Sabres' benefit.
Aztecs will take over at the 35.
Number 56, Louis Anguiano, was able to keep that bounce from being any worse than it already was. The Aztecs able to take over in Sabres territory. 7 minutes, 7 seconds and rolling on the clock.
Handoff here. That is going to go to 24. It looked to be a loss of a few yards. That'll go to, what was his name? Daniel Lopez.
Yep. Tackled by 25, Austin Williams. Good for a loss.
It'll be a loss of 6. 2nd down.
We have a number 14 in at quarterback. Hull is without pads, on the sidelines, going to enjoy this win. No additional threat to his health.
Yep. Number 14 in his QB. Pass over here to the inside to 6. It's going to be Kai Kovac. Number 14, Damian Delmer as quarterback.
Led out of bounds by number 25.
It'll be gain of 3, 3rd down. Hull just relaxing.
I like that move. I like that move a lot. you're up by a significant margin, running clock. There's no reason to have Hull out on the field. Anything can happen.
Kids screaming for a player, I think. I think they're calling for Austin. Could be calling for Barber, but. Damian takes a snap, cross back, stepping up, quick pass over the middle here that'll go straight to Kai. Kai will have the outside, and he will go out of bounds. There's a flag on the field.
And with
Flag on the field.
Jace Mann on the pursuit will receive an illegal blindside block on that play. So now,
There are 2 flags.
the initial yardage was definitely plenty for a first down. However, we will see the enforcement of the penalty first, and we'll know whether or not this yardage has a first down. We also have a penalty flag in the offensive backfield. So Sabers are, if both flags are going to be going against the Aztecs here, I imagine that they're going to be accepting the penalty in the offensive backfield. We'll wait for the announcement from the White Hat.
Here we go.
If we do have penalties against both teams, they will likely offset. We'll be looking at a replay of third down.
There are multiple fouls during the play. We have personal foul, 87 defense, 24 offense. Those offset. We have penalty against the offense, downfield, blindside block. That's going to be offset. We're going to replay third down.
Everything gets offset.
All right, so multiple penalties on this play. Those penalties by both the offense and the defense. They will all offset, and we will replay third down.
We roll down here to the 2-minute warning. We will stop there for the timeout. Aztecs 3rd and long here. Demler here. Rolls to the inside. Fakes it, goes out of bounds. We gain a 5, 4th down. We are going to roll down here to the 2-minute warning and then timeout.
So 4th down for the Aztecs at about the 33-yard line. So I imagine that they will be keeping their offense in the field.
2-minute administrative timeout.
No need to punt, no need for a field goal attempt. Get their secondary team for that offense some experience, especially for that quarterback, which so far has been pretty good.
If I'm them, I would just get the first down and then just knee it out. I wouldn't want any more injuries. I don't want to deal with nothing else. Just let it roll.
Yep. Yeah, I could imagine that. And the Sabers, I believe, still have at least a handful of timeouts.
I think they have all their timeouts actually. Demler with the snap. Quick pass to the outside here. A little backwards pass.
Daniel Lopez
It will not be
on
good
the
enough. for
reception and the
first down.
carry.
They'll switch sides. Sabers will take over. Yeah, Lopez on the run.
So under 2 minutes little win for the Sabres defense as they get the ball back here. We'll see if they decide to utilize some timeouts, try to get some more points on the board, or just play conservatively here.
You guys can see in the back there, the blue, the UCLA blue back there is a Matador getting ready to take the field here. And we're going to have quite the warm-up period. Remember, we will not begin until 2. Takes a snap throw to the outside here. Brig. And that'll begin in 9? Yep.
Now the
Begin at
clock-
9, second down.
The clock will continue to run unless the Sabres elect to use some timeouts. So under 50 seconds.
Personally, I don't see the point in using the timeouts. I just let them run. Get out of there. It is not going to change the seating for the Aztecs no matter what.
Nope.
You know, so they're just going to.
Yeah, it just depends on, you know, what kind of playing experience, playing time the Sabres want to get for their team in the last 30 seconds of this game.
Hit Benny again. He's only got 1 ball touch today.
Johnson back to pass. Will be caught by Brig Johnson again.
It'll be good for 7 on first down.
Clock now under 10 seconds.
We have a timeout.
The Sabres indeed
Timeout.
call timeout.
Sabres.
So just outside of Aztec territory, right around the 46-yard line. I imagine with these last 10 seconds and maybe a couple of timeouts left, the Sabres are going to try for a few Hail Marys.
Erica, you're not allowed to flirt with any of the players. Just because you see them out there doesn't mean. We're going to specifically meet you, and we'll do the flirting.
Found the player I'm flirting with for the next game, of course.
See the Hail Marys. Come back, under pressure, rolls to the outside here. Throws it back to the end. That'll be caught by Benny Miller. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys at 2 o'clock.